Today, we review the top 5 best needle nose pliers that you can choose the right one for your purpose. After spending 2 weeks of research and consumer survey, we compiled this list. If you want more information and updated pricing on the product mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. Oh yes, since you're a new channel, don't forget to subscribe to us, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification as it will help us grow. So let's get started with the video. Number 5. SUNEX 3706V 4PC 16-inch long reach plier. Some projects, such as working on engines or large motors, can be tricky without the tools needed to reach nuts, bolts, and wires located in deep, tight spots. Fortunately, the SUNEX 4-piece 16-inch long-reach plier set offers a workable solution. We were impressed by the overall quality of this needle nose plier set. It features 4 long-reach pliers that measure 16 inches long. 1 straight pair, a 20-degree offset pair, 45-degree bent nose pair, and a 90-degree bent nose pair. We were able to access every nook and cranny on a motorcycle engine by choosing one of the pliers in this set. The grips are ergonomic and come with padded, non-slip coating that helped us get a firm grasp when reaching deep into the engine. The jaws on all the pairs matched precisely except the 20-degree offset pair, which didn't fit as tightly as it should have. We were able to slide a wire between the jaws when closed. After testing, none of the jaws seemed to suffer from being used to grasp and twist frozen nuts. Overall, we deem this set of needle nose pliers to be very suitable for working on motors and engines, and even for reaching around obstructions and in tight spots.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 4. TEKTON 6-inch 70-degree bent long nose pliers. Though bent needle nose pliers aren't always ideal, there are certain scenarios in which they're one of the only tools that can get the job done. The 70-degree angle on the jaws of these TEKTON needle nose pliers allowed us to reach around corners and bends to loosen out-of-the-way nuts. We found the jaws on the TEKTON pliers to be very precise and able to grasp the finest wires we had securely. Using the pliers, we were able to access a hard-to-reach nut tucked behind the flywheel on a shop machine that we couldn't reach with straight pliers. Still, uses for these pliers are limited because they can't grab and twist in those tight spots where only straight pliers will fit. The plastic-coated grips are smooth and comfortable, and the serrated inside edges on the jaws offer additional gripping power. At just 6 inches long, these pliers fit perfectly into a pocket or tool pouch for easy access. The tool doesn't come with cutters, but after our hands-on testing, the jaws were still in close alignment.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 3. KNIPEX Tools Extra Long Needle Nose Pliers. Sometimes it's not possible to loosen a nut or grab and pull wiring because an average set of pliers just won't reach. That's when extra long pliers, such as the KNIPEX 11.1-inch needle nose pair, can save the day. As with most KNIPEX tools, we found these extra long pliers to be of high quality. They're made of alloy steel that's been hardened with the inclusion of chromium and vanadium, and their needle nose jaws fit with virtual perfection. We were able to securely grasp even the finest 30-gauge wire without any slipping. The rounded, plastic-coated grips made it comfortable to use the pliers, even when exerting pressure as we twisted off stuck nuts. A slight downside is the lack of wire cutters on this model, but the inclusion of a serrated small pipe gripper adds a beneficial element. We'd also put spring-loaded capability on our wish list, but for an extra long pair of needle nose pliers, it's tough to beat this KNIPEX tool.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 2. IRWIN VISE-GRIP Long Nose Pliers. Why break the bank on a perfectly serviceable pair of needle nose pliers? This quality tool from IRWIN has plenty of features, including a comfortable overmolded grip, a cutting edge, and serrated jaws, making it more useful than some pliers costing 3 times as much. And at 6 inches long, we found the IRWIN Needle Nose Pliers just right for carrying in a pocket or tool pouch or, alternately, stowing in a portable toolbox. These IRWIN pliers are alloy steel enhanced with nickel chromium, so they're strong, durable, and unlikely to rust. On first examination, we found the serrated jaws to line up almost perfectly, not quite as precisely as our best overall pick, but still within what we would call a high-quality range. Only a hair's breadth was visible between the closed jaws, making them well suited for grasping all but the finest wires. The cutters on this pair of pliers are exceptionally precise, and we were able to cut both heavy and fine gauge wires, 12 and 28 gauge. As with the other pliers we tested, we used the IRWIN Needle Nose pair to loosen stuck-on screws, and we tested their reach into tight spots. After testing, we found the jaw alignment had not been affected. In all, this is a decent pair of long-nose pliers that comes at an attractive price and should last for years.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Number 1. KNIPEX Tools Long Nose Pliers. KNIPEX is known for producing top-notch traditional pliers, so we were excited to see what they offered in the way of long nose pliers. This pair of 8-inch needle nose pliers didn't disappoint. Right out of the package, the KNIPEX needle nose pliers showed quality craftsmanship with precise fitting jaws that weren't even a hair out of alignment. We found the pliers to be comfortable in hand and well balanced. KNIPEX makes these tools of alloy steel, and they're stamped as being manufactured in Germany, a country with a reputation for producing well-engineered items. The grips are coated with non-slip plastic that is smooth to the touch. We used the KNIPEX needle nose pliers to loosen stuck-on bolts that didn't want to budge. The serrated teeth kept the jaws from slipping even under strong twisting pressure. We tested their cutting ability on a variety of wire sizes, and the KNIPEX snipped right through with ease. The tips of the jaws are also the perfect size for curling electrical wire to fit switch and outlet terminals. After testing, we checked to see whether the jaws were still in alignment, and they hadn't budged a bit, which was impressive. This pair of pliers may not have a ton of bells and whistles, but it will probably outlast and outperform other models, even those with a higher price tag. The only thing we feel would improve these top-notch needle nose pliers would be spring-loaded capability, but it's not a big downside.
Here are some pros and cons that I found to be interesting for you. It can help you choose the right product on your importance.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you found your desired product.